Okay guys, here we are. As you can see, lovely sunset in the background. But I know I did say that the bike was coming off the road in May for the Bob Out. Sort of moved those plans forward a little bit. So now, part one, stage one. Yeah, let's call it stage one. Stage one is complete. I have fully bobbed out to stage one. I've still got extra things to do, like the 21-inch wheel, GPS speedo, and a few other things that I'm doing to it. I'm mounting crash bars with highway pegs. I'm getting the seat reupholstered. I've got the indicators to do and mirrors, LED headlight, a couple of other small changes. But at this point, the look I've got going at the moment is the basic look. So, on that note, here's a small video so that you can see the actual build going on, and some photos as well. And then once we've finished with the video and the photos, although it's starting to get dark, I'm going to turn the light on my camera and I'm going to give you a look at the bike. Okay, so here's that video I was talking about and the photos of the upgrades. Okay, before I go though, I do want to say thank you to my best mate Andy. Without him and his workshop, I wouldn't have been able to do this in a matter of 3 days. I also wanted to give a big shout out to Rogue Motorcycles. They are the bomb. I highly recommend. If you need parts for your XVS, go see Rogue. Hey, they've got all the parts that you need. And if they don't have it, they can get it in. Or, better still, they can make it. Okay? So, without delay, here's a short video of the build and some photos during the build. And let's follow up with the video and explanation of the bike. Okay, so here you go, guys. Okay, here we are, day 2 of the bobber build. Today I have my best mate Andy and his workshop. Where I was yesterday, we're going to get into it. Today we're fitting the rear fender. We're putting up the brackets for the seat mount, which I started yesterday, but we're going to finish off today with some supports underneath to stop it moving around so much. And all in all, I should be riding out of here somewhere between now and 6 AM tomorrow morning. Have a good day. Okay guys, so here you go, as you can see, it's the bike. Okay, basically the front end at the moment looks the same. I will be changing the headlight and the front wheel, going with GPS speedo so that I can get rid of the speedo cable that runs out the bottom. I've got crash bars going on it, changing the mirrors, because these are your stock standard big square mirrors, and as much as there's plenty of vision with them, I want to change it up slightly. Okay, so now here we go. I changed the seat. That is a 1960s, somewhere in that decade, Harley Davidson seat. Okay, so then behind that, as you can see, I have the rear guard, the rear fender. That came from Rogue Motorcycles, as did the rear tail light. Okay, this is very, very well built. I've upgraded the rear indicators, and with that I also had to get the LED indicator solenoid, which has been installed, or relay, sorry, not solenoid, relay. If I get that wrong, Andy's going to jump down my throat. He's taught me so much when it comes to mechanics and bikes, and also cars. So I do highly recommend listening when someone knows what they're talking about, because without his help I wouldn't have actually been able to get most of this done. Probably would have still been sitting there scratching my head, because this is the first build that I've ever done. Okay, so as we come around, we've actually mounted underneath there. If we get right under here, right, you can see I have these spacers. I got them from Rogue as well. At first I had some metal tubing in there, didn't know what I was going to do with it, and then I went and spoke to Rogue and they showed me these. I've mounted them. Then I've gone with some decent springs. The base plate I did strengthen with a bit of, I think it's 2mm plate, maybe 3, which gives me a bit more strength. So as you can see, I've got that mounted on there. I do have to put some washers on there to stop it from the side to side movement. Then as we come back here, we have the tail light, and yes, that looks absolutely marvellous going down the road. Bright as, it's LED, same as the indicators. All in all, very, very good equipment from Rogue. At the moment, I'm sticking with the same exhaust, and as you can see, these struts, I really like the look of those, and it came in handy because the fender sits so low to the wheel that it actually allowed me to run the wiring down the strut and up the rear swing arm, and then up into here, which gives me all my electrics. Okay, moving forward, I suppose we have one of the biggest notable changes besides the rear fender. I have removed the Vance & Hines air filter and gone with a Rogue Motorcycles ram air filter, cold air filter, whatever you wish to call it, has been mounted on there. Okay, so then also, if you have a look here, I've gone with a black shortened front guard, which obviously will come off when I get the 21-inch and be replaced with a lot larger fender. I have spoken to a mate, and he's looking at changing his front fender, so at the end of the day I get to buy his off him. Okay, so now let's have a look at the bike all in one, shall we? So, as you can see, it looks absolutely magic. I couldn't be more happier with it. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you on the road. Thanks guys, bye.